Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your December reading. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And yeah, with that being said, Taurus, let's get into your reading for the second half of December. See what's going on for you. Messages for Taurus, Sun, rising Venus. For the second half of December, we have the Sun. Ooh, starting off strong, starting off beautiful. Love that. Leo energy. Messages for Taurus. Ace of Wands. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Give me one more for Taurus. The Ten of Wands. Nice. Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Holy shit. And also the Nine of Pentacles. Yo, Taurus. 10, 10, 10. Keep your eyes peeled. You might be seeing a lot of 10s. You might be seeing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 in your reading. Like completion of cycles. Another one and another one and another one. So you are just like... You are taking care of business second half of December. It's like you're wrapping shit up just in time for the new year. Isn't that great timing? You also have some sort of new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. So we'll talk about that. Don't you even worry. But wow, I'm just like blown away the fact that we have 3 10s showing up in your reading. I was like, this is a significant time for you, Taurus. Okay, but your overall vibes for the second half of December are amazing. We have the Sun out here, so you're feeling really happy with current circumstances, with where things are going, with where you're at emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, romantically. Like it's just 10 out of 10. Like you are like 10 out of 10 out of 10. Like you are just feeling great. You're feeling whole. You're feeling pumped. You are just on top of the world. Now, I will say you have a lot on your plate. That 10 of Wands, there is a lot on your plate. And you need to be mindful of burnout. You need to be mindful not to take on too much because you are working. I mean, shit, you are swamped. You're busy. You're making your money. You're investing in your passions. You're working on yourself, your health, your studies, your career, your relationships. There's just, you're putting in so much effort towards a lot of things. You're juggling a lot. And it can feel, it can feel a little overwhelming at times with that 10 of Wands. Sometimes you get super overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to handle all this? How am I going to fit this into my schedule? Be mindful of burnout. Don't take on more than you can handle. There may also be some things that you're needing to release. 10 of Wands can be a bit of a heavier energy, so we will clarify this. But it's like you could be getting some clarity about what work you need to do in regards to healing and letting go of things from your past that have been burdening you. And I feel like a lot of you would benefit by finding some sort of outlet, some sort of like creative outlet or physical outlet, exercise, or, just needing to find a way to channel this energy out so that you can lessen the load, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to love yourself. This card also is like a self-care card too. So if you've been neglecting self-care or like letting yourself rest and catch up on some sleep, or just like to take a break, you need to. Because here's the thing, here's what I've noticed in my own life from people close to me. It's like if you are like overworking yourself, your body will literally force you to slow your ass down. Whether you stub your toe and now you're laid up, now you can't exercise for a week, a month, next thing you know, you twist your ankle and you're fucking laid up, or you're sick, you get caught up with a sickness, cold, or flu, and so now you're literally forced to slow your ass down and get to bed and sleep for a couple days, or just there's always, if you don't listen to your body, if you don't let yourself rest, something will come up that will force you to do that. So you might just want to take that as a little warning, be like, hey, like slow down and take breaks. And just find the balance, because you are full on here. 8 of Pentacles, you are full on like putting in the work, staying dedicated, staying focused. You're busy. And that's great and that's amazing. But just know your limits, have a balance, and don't take on too much, okay? Stay dedicated and all, but you need to have a balance. Can't always just be work. You got to take time out to enjoy, okay? There is a lot of momentum that you are gaining here. 8 of Wands. Lots of movement, lots of momentum. Your manifestations come into fruition very, very quickly in December. Like, you think of something and then boom, like the next day you got it. You think of a person, boom, you hear from them. They call you, they text you, or you run into them at the grocery store. Like, that's just how in sync you are with the energy. And it kind of is just hard to wrap your brain around it, because it's just like seriously, you think about like a certain food, and then all of a sudden, like, you come home after work and your partner had ordered you that, like, you know, like, just thinking, ooh, coincidence. It's not a coincidence. You're just in tune with the energy, and you're able to manifest things very quickly. And I love that we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles out here. Emotionally, you are feeling great. You're around your loved ones, friends, family. You're celebrating. You're just enjoying the connection of others, being able to share good times, memories. This is a celebratory energy. So there's lots to celebrate. Plus, like I said, we're in the holiday season. So enjoy. Take a seat. Step back from, again, working your ass off. Enjoy. Relax. This life, we're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to enjoy. It can't just be all work and pain and shadow work and healing all the time. Like, we gotta take some time out to enjoy and appreciate and just be in the moment and spend a good time with our loved ones. So don't feel guilty for putting your obligations and responsibilities on the sidelines for a little bit, okay? You need to enjoy. You need to have fun. You need to, have the pleasure. Treat yourself. But yeah, 10 of Cups is having all that you want in your relationships, and just feeling in harmony, and just feeling loved and supported and seen and understood and appreciated. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is more of like the physical, tangible aspect. This can also represent homes too, and just like, again, where you live, and just overall good energy around that. But when it comes to your career, finances, your money, this is about abundance. This is about always having enough. This is about you, 8 of Wands, moving towards a time in your life where you have all that you want in your relationships, where you have all that you need, all that you want, and have that freedom in your money, your finances, being able to treat yourself to the finer things, and being able to spread that with others, spreading your wealth with your family, with your friends, with your partner, being able to just like enjoy fully and never lacking, and just feeling safe and feeling secure, and just like, that's the energy that you're stepping into. Meanwhile, you're releasing a little bit of crap here. The 10 of Wands will clarify that. You're also stepping into a time where you're having more confidence. 9 of Pentacles, especially if you've been working and investing in your health and your wellness, eating better, getting more rest. You know, this would be, if you haven't been doing that, this would be like a message coming through where it's like, you should probably prioritize your health a little bit more. Just to stay tip top, make sure that you're feeling good on the inside and outside. And let's see, is there anything else? These are extra cards at the bottom. Pay attention to your pay attention to the dreams. Your dreams may be giving you messages from your higher self or from your spirit team. So that's just another message. But we're just going to go with these cards. Okay, so Taurus, we're going to look into this 10 of Wands, because there's still some things that you're needing to work through releasing. Or there's still like, again, let me clarify this 10 of Wands, because it seems like you got a lot on your plate in the second half of December. Okay. Make sure you're putting yourself first. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. You're listening to your body, and you're resting when you need to. All right. So I have the 10 of Wands for Taurus in December 2022. 10 of Wands for Taurus, Sun Rising Venus. Wow. Okay. What do we got? You guys get to see it first. Tower reversed. So these are indicating cycles that you have been kind of struggling with breaking away from. This is Scorpio energy. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's good. I love to see it. 10 of Wands for Taurus in December 2022. Okay. I mean, this is a stack, but I will just show you that we have this 7 of Cups reversed. I'm not taking this big ass stack, but this is indicating you are getting some sort of clarity. We also have the 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot, so double confirmation. There you are getting. Oh wow. Okay, so Taurus, in regards to this 10 of Wands of like, what is it that you need to release? What is it that you're struggling with moving away from, or what's been kind of like weighing you down, or what's been kind of getting in the way of your movement and progression. Well, the Tower reverse. So this is indicating certain cycles, habits, beliefs, routines, relationships you fall back into or go back to, return to. You know, this is indicating like cycles that you had a hard time overcoming or hard time breaking away from. Certain lessons you haven't been able to learn or master, habits that you've been falling back into, you know, old ways. So like that's one of the things that's been getting in the way or kind of like delaying your progression. But the good news is that we have, you know, this big ass, what's under this? Let's see what's under this deck, because I didn't take a peek. So first of all, 7 of Cups reverse. You're getting clarity about these cycles, about these ways that have been keeping you on this hamster wheel. Okay, so you've been getting clarity. You've gotten clarity. You know exactly. You're very much aware of what ways you've been falling back in, or what ways you've been making excuses, or talking negative to yourself, or holding yourself back in whatever ways. We have Judgment reversed. Okay, this is part of the big ass stack that I was like, I'm not gonna take it, but then for some reason Spirit's saying, take a look, take a peek. Judgment reversed. So this is, oh my god, this is literally about you making the decision to no longer repeat the past. Justice. Oh shit, yeah, justice. Lesson learned. Okay, taking that wisdom with you moving forward. So you're not going to repeat it though. You've passed the grade. You're not going to go back and repeat it. You've learned all you needed to. Now you're graduating to the next level. 3 of Wands. Yes, forward thinking about the future, planning ahead, tapping into your potential. And 8 of Wands reverse. So this is the blocks, right? You've been kind of feeling, wait, is this reverse? Oh shit, no it's not. It's upright. Oh my god, okay. So this is about movement. 8 of Wands, double confirmation. So basically, yeah, Taurus, it's like you're becoming aware of what ways you've been kind of getting in your head, or holding yourself back, or what things have been getting in the way of your progress here, and what ways have maybe you've been a little bit stubborn, or like, you know, having a hard time accepting certain things. Anyways, take the time, you look at it, you're like, all right, I can work with this here. Boom, Wheel of Fortune. Now we're off that hamster wheel. Now the ball is rolling. Now we're finally seeing some progress here. We're finally starting to see some movement. Hallelujah. And Chariot to the 9 of Pentacles, you are feeling really confident within yourself. You're no longer doubting yourself. You're no longer feeding into any negativity, any of those fears, any of those limiting beliefs or opinions of others. You are really just standing firm, standing strong in your power, and you're making shit happen. And you're no longer letting these excuses or beliefs or what if this, or, you know, all the blocks, right? That 10 of Wands representing the blocks, the stagnancy. It's just like you're pushing through that. You're knocking... Sorry, there's a hair in my mouth. You're knocking down these walls of like restrictions and limiting beliefs. Like you're really just pushing through that. You're plowing through that. And it feels fucking amazing that it's no longer controlling you, that you're no longer feeling restraint, you know? So you can expect big breakthroughs in December. You just got to push through. You just got to get out of your own way. And that's exactly what you're doing here. And you just feel like you're finally feeling like you're on track. You finally know where you're going. You're finally feeling just like in control of your life and no longer in the passenger seat. Let's take a look into this 8 of Wands. For the 8 of Wands for Taurus, Sun, rising Venus in December 2022. 8 of Wands, please, for Taurus in December. For some, you have a message coming in. There could be communication. Whoa, this card flew far. Oh shit. 6 of Wands. Okay, hold on. It flew out of my hand as I try to grab it. And it flew again, but we got it. 6 of Wands. All right, that's amazing. I'm going to get more though. But this is really symbolic of like the transformation that you've been going through, the changes that have been occurring, the death rebirth cycle that you've been going through for some time now, Taurus. It's been a process. It's not something that's just happened overnight. This has been a lengthy process, like watching paint dry, like very slow and painful. But it's like a diamond. I feel like I've said this to you guys before. It's like you're a diamond, but how much pressure does diamond have to go through, or like, what is it, coal that's under pressure and then it becomes a diamond. I don't fucking know, y'all. I don't study rocks. I like crystals, but I don't know how they're fucking formed. But yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like you're going through that pressure, but it's literally, oh my gosh, literally, look at this. The 8 of Swords, which look, it's the butterfly in the cocoon getting ready to transform, to spread the wings and fly. Underneath that, 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Clarity, y'all. Clarity. Wish is coming true. Wish fulfillment with this 4 of Wands. 11-11 alignment. So synchronicities. Really keep your eyes peeled. You're getting signs from your higher self, from your spirit team, that you are on the right track. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You are getting these little Easter eggs, these little nuggets, like go down this path, or what you're doing is exactly where you're supposed to be doing. Like, just remember that there are signs all around you. So no, you're not being dramatic, or no, you're not reading too much into it. No, it's not a coincidence. Pay attention to the signs. God damn it. That's your future self. That is literally you guiding yourself. So pay attention to that. Your future self is guiding you right now, just as you are guiding your past self. Okay, it's all connected. It's all connected. But anyways, we were clarifying this 8 of Wands. So you are overcoming and pushing through and moving away from the fears, from the limiting beliefs, from the what ifs, from the, any doubts that you had, any sadness that you suffered from, any of those pains of the past. Like, it's required a lot of strength from you, Taurus, but you are really pushing through and you're seeing things differently. You're no longer feeding into those fears and those illusions. That's not true. It's not real. You're seeing things clearly. It's crystal clear. Whereas before, or in the recent past, you didn't know what you were doing. You felt lost. You felt unsure. You felt uncertain. Now, you know exactly what needs to be done. You know exactly where you're going. You know exactly what you want. And you're not taking no for an answer, because that's just not part of the plan. You're manifesting what it is that you want. You're bringing it to fruition. You're calling it into your physical reality. It's happening, and you're starting to get that evidence in December. It's starting to manifest in its physical form. You're starting to see it. You're starting to actually actively see it in your life. It's starting to finally materialize. It's taken some time. But it's required a lot of dedication. It's required a lot of effort and action. But now it's starting to really show up. And you're like, this is legit. This is real. This is happening. You're starting to have physical evidence that's like, this is actually happening. It's not just an idea. It's not just a dream. It's actually now starting to become reality. It is. And it's going to continue to. So keep pushing. Don't give up now, because you're headed down the right track. And there's so much potential. We're just getting started. This is just the beginning. So keep your brain, keep your thoughts clean and clear. You're so close, man. You're having a big breakthrough, and you may also be getting a lot of recognition, or this is going to be a time where people are going to be even congratulating you, especially if there's some sort of like accomplishment or award, or like, yeah, something that you're going to be known for. You're making a name for yourself. This is a big deal. Some of you are finally like stepping into like your soul's purpose, your destiny, like what you're supposed to be doing, your mission here on earth. You are stepping into that. It's probably tying into this Ace of Wands, which is relating to some sort of passion of yours, something that you're very passionate about, that brings in a lot of fulfillment. That is part of your soul's calling that you need to follow. That's what's going to lead to this legacy. Let me look into this Ace of Wands for you. For Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, December 2022. It's like you need to shine bright. Don't water yourself down. Don't shrink yourself to fit in or to belong. Stay true to you. All right, how about this Ace of Wands for Taurus? Yeah, you're just Son of Cups. You're feeling really inspired. You know, the Son of Cups is actually, in this deck especially, very creative. All right, time this Ace of Wands. Come on, Spirit. Thank you. 9 of Wands. Time the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Father of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit with the Hangman and Father of Wands reverse. You've had to do, and the Moon. You've had to do a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work. You've been doing it. You've probably spent a lot of time just by yourself in solitude, reflecting on some things from your past, working on releasing anger, resentment, frustration, those inner blocks. Even if you've been struggling with staying inspired or struggling with creative's block, right? If you've been having creative's block in any way, shape, or form, or even just struggling with connecting to yourself on an emotional level, a spiritual level, a sexual level, all of the above. If you've been experiencing any kind of block, inner struggle, inner struggle, whatever the fuck, this is something that you're overcoming in December. You're finding a way to unclog those blocks within you. Because I feel like really most of this has been to do with your own inner world. And as you've taken the time to really just like get clear with yourself and reconnect to yourself, it's dissolving these blocks. Like, it's been a process. It's been difficult for you. With the Nine of Wands, this has not been easy. It's been just like an uphill battle for you. It's been really hard, and there's been times where you've wanted to give up, where you wanted to quit, where you felt like it was all for nothing, or you felt like it was impossible, that you were never going to get there. But in December, and even right now and continuing on to the second half of this month, you're really starting to be glad. Like, you're really glad that you didn't quit. You're really glad that you kept persevering. You're really glad that you kept going, that you didn't give up. And you're now starting to reap the rewards, and you're starting to see the benefits of your efforts. You're starting to see like, wow, this wasn't for nothing. I thought it was, but it isn't. And I'm so glad I didn't quit. I'm so glad I didn't give up. And that's amazing. And you should be proud of yourself. It's required a lot of mental strength, a lot of emotional strength too. With the Moon up here. Yeah, you guys. And now it's just like, you guys are really getting back in tune with yourself and with your emotions, and also with your creative side. The Son of Cups in this deck, he's hella poetic, very artistic. And this is clarifying the Ace of Wands, which is, I am inspired to follow my passion. So this is some sort of passion of yours that you are going to get inspired to go create or to go start something new, whether that is like taking up some sort of new class, whether this is about like you just expressing yourself in a creative form, singing, dancing, writing, all of the above, right? You tapping into something that you're passionate about, where you can pour your love and your soul into it. It feels so good. And this can even be something that brings in money. The Father of Pentacles, where you're able to provide for your loved ones. You're just sure of yourself now. You're not doubting yourself like you did in the past. You're feeling really confident, and you just know that you're on the right track. You know you're exactly where you need to be. And there's no hesitation anymore. You're no longer hesitating. You're no longer making excuses, or you're moving forwards, man. 2023 is going to be a big year for you, Taurus. I can feel it. I can sense it. It's going to be a big one. And you are just like, you're in this anticipation, like, I can't wait kind of excited energy. It's really good. This would be a good time to come out of your hermit mode. This would be a good time for you to come out of your shell and start meeting new people, connecting with others, meeting up with friends and family. Get out of your comfort zone. Let's clarify. Let's just look into let's just look into the sun. Okay, you might be getting some sort of clarity. I think we already said that, right? We had that Seven of Cups reverse, so it's like there is some sort of clarity that you're getting. But I want to see if Spirit has anything else to add to the sun, besides like, it being the happiest card. I want to know what exactly is like, oh shit, there's your energy coming out here at the Hierophant. That all along you've carried the key to unlock whatever door you want to walk through, whatever it is that you want for your future. Like, you have the key to making that happen. You have the wisdom, you have the strength, you have the ability to work your magic and manifest shit into fruition. it just requires your determination. 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. I'm going to get some more for this. Oh my God. Father of Cups reversed just flew out. Have the Sun for Taurus. Last one, please. Have the Sun. Thank you. Judgment. Oh my God, that card was meant to come out. Okay. So, you really had to rise from challenging experiences that affected you emotionally, that really pushed you to your limit, that caused you to shut down, that caused you to go in isolation, to push people away. You know, you're rising from those difficult experiences. They've shaped you. They're a part of you. But you don't have to hold on to that any longer. You don't have to like hold on to that as like a crutch and be like, this is who I am. The reason I am who I am is because of this, or because of this person, or because I was raised this way. Like, you're no longer holding on to old stories and old beliefs. You're really working through your emotions, and you're working through, like, especially with that Father of Cups reverse, is like, you know, you're really doing a lot of cleanup. And at times it might get a little ugly. You might need to have an ugly cry. You might have minimum patience with yourself. You might get frustrated at times. But it's like, the more you can just clear it out of your system, the more free that you're starting to feel. Like, you're no longer feeling restraint or held back or stagnant. Like, you're really just clearing up. You're really just bringing it all out from the surface. You're bringing it up. You're dealing with it, you're looking at it, and, you know, it's just easing a lot of this built up shit from, who knows, months, years of stuff, years of emotions, years of burdens and stress and all that crap. You're working through it, and you're getting balance, and you're just feeling more in control and more wise and just ready for newness. And moving forwards, the path that you're taking is the one where you feel in control and you feel really, really optimistic. You're no longer feeling like it's impossible. You're no longer feeling like, oh, it can never happen for me. Or, you know, you're really just like, hell no, this is my life. I call the shots. I make the decisions here. I'm no longer going to, like, make excuses or project the past onto the future, like, oh, well, that didn't work out for me then, and that didn't work out, so this is gonna be doomed. Like, you're just done with the old ways, the old story. You're really moving forwards, and you might even be seeing crows, you guys. You might even be seeing, like, crows or, like, certain animals that are, like, symbolic for you. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But again, this card is like more about like your spirituality and like your spiritual upbringing. So it's like you kind of went through like dark night of the soul. Even when you look at the Judgment and the 7 of Wands, it's like coming out from this darkness, this dark, empty, heavy, scary time. Even with the 6 of Wands, right? Struggles, coming out of that, rising from that, and like transforming from that. So it's like you guys are going through some sort of death rebirth. And this is like the final bit of it. It's clearing up in December, just before the new year. So, yeah, Taurus. Jeez. It's intense. It's a lot. But you are headed towards really amazing blessings. And, yeah, just, like, keep it up. You're so close. Like, what? One last push. There's a lot of fire in this reading, too. There's a lot of fire. So, it's like, it's pretty passionate shit. Really passionate stuff. Go create. Go express this energy. Go channel this out. Okay? Because there's a lot of energy in this reading. So, find ways to get it out of your system. Cry it out. Yell it out. Go scream it out loud. Like, hell. Get it out of your system. Have a good cry. Sing, dance, create, build, get it out of your system. But you got some exciting stuff in the near future. You guys got 10, 10, 10 in this reading. So cycles are closing out for you, okay? Long, hard cycles, but they're finally closing the door and new beginnings are on the horizon. So enjoy. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And I'm going to let you go, Taurus. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.